Hey guys, it's Lee here with the GlideCam UltraShot. Now the UltraShot was designed for the run and gun shooter. And as you can see here, it's a very unique design. It's a multi-purpose tool. It can be used as a shoulder rig, a monopod, a stabilizer, and also a hi-hat. Now in its most basic form, it's a shoulder rig. And as you can see here, I'm using it pretty much like as you would use a shoulder rig, but it's much more different than your traditional shoulder rig because the handles can actually be turned in different positions. Just by loosening the handles, as you can see here, they can be repositioned. Now I actually like to use it in this position with the handles because the handle can rest up against my elbow, making it very stabilized, and now I can use this hand to operate the camera in its manual mode. Also, what's unique about these handles is that these are 15 millimeters, so you can also put a little remote on here if you wanted to do that as well. Now the great thing about the UltraShot is it can be changed into different tools without having to remove the camera off the plate. Now very quickly it can be transformed into a monopod. Now this monopod is 5 feet 4 inches. And the entire weight of the rig is about 5.5 to about 6 pounds, depending on what setup you have here. Now what makes this different than most monopods is our 2-pound weight. It actually works to help stabilize the monopod from being kicked out from underneath you. And as you can see here, we have a nice foam pad here, which is about 1 inch thick, and it's really great and very soft on your shoulder. Now the entire weight of this rig is actually 5.5 pounds. And it's very, very quick to use when you want to go into monopod mode with the quick release clamps. Now, again, this is for the run and gun shooter, so you can change it into many different tools. So if you're out in the middle of nowhere, in this case I'm out in the middle of a park, and you want to get a stabilized shot, you can. It can quickly turn into a stabilizer just by moving the handles around and dropping down the monopod. Now this camera is actually very, very front heavy, and as you can see here, it's just resting in the palm of my hands, and I'm getting a very nice stabilized shot here. Now this can also be used for a DSLR as well, and if you're familiar with how heavy this Canon XF300 is, you know it's a challenge in the way of weight. Well, as you can see, the GlideCam UltraShot is a very useful and very effective actually as a stabilizer. Now, it's a multi-purpose tool. It was designed to be a multi-purpose tool for the run and gun shooter. It's a monopod, it's a shoulder rig, and again, it can also be used as a stabilizer. Whether you have a heavy camera or a very light DSLR, it's very effective.